All right, guys, let's kind of have a short, concise tips video for you guys. Tip my hat to you. What's up? Kind of rebranded a little bit in terms of my my looks in game. But the first little tip I have is Telekinesis with a cooldown. Cast Telekinesis on yourself. When you cast Telekinesis on yourself, then no one can cast Telekinesis on you for the next 30 seconds, which will negate Explosion, which is a huge nerf to their opening damage little script thing that they got going on, this mages. But make sure that you have Telekinesis with a timer, a cooldown timer. So over here, Telekinesis, default cooldown is 30 seconds. Apply, okay. And then, so now when I cast Telekinesis, I know that within those 30 seconds, I can't use it again, nor can no one use it on me. Next, utilizing movement with WASD is huge for not telegraphing your movement and not being predictable. So let's say with WASD, I'm casting Teleport. People think I'm gonna go straight, boom, go that way. Know what I mean? Again, let's say we're running through a tight spot here. Someone's chasing me. Over here, boom. Oh, I missed it. See, I lost line of sight like that. If you do decide to go, if you do decide to like really stretch that, you're gonna have to go backwards more. Know what I mean? So you don't lose line of sight. So let's try to do that again. Let's try to overstep that turn. Now we keep it that way. Now you see we don't lose line of sight to teleport out of there. This messes people up big time. Boom, turn this way, boom, teleport that way. Messes people up hard. You just got to make sure that you really know where you're going, and that's why I think utilizing WASD is great, because you have full range of motion with your cursor, and kind of in your mind and with your cursor you can pre-move these things. You know what I mean? Bow. You want to hit that. You overstep it. I mean, look how far back you can go while you're running this way. I mean, you can really mess people up like that. I don't know how many times I'm going to say it. For those who are cursor mains, which is probably the majority of you, I would try keeping your cursor closer to your character for quicker turns. You can actually turn very quick with your cursor. I think somewhat quicker than WASD. I don't know, but yeah, because now if you're gonna turn, you don't have to utilize so much range of motion with your right hand to turn. You can just keep it right here, boom. Keep it right here, boom, 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 boom. Instead of oh god. Know what I mean? For any Dexers with Magery, if you need mana regen, make sure that you're carrying the least amount of armor as possible, unless you're all leather. But I'm all bone, and I also have a shield to make up for the armor that I'm not wearing on my helmet. I'm not wearing a helmet. I wear a top hat. But yeah, so if I'm gonna regen mana, I'm gonna switch to my pitchfork, and then that's where it counts as like my meditation. You know what I mean? So all my mana is gonna regen a little bit quicker when I have my pitchfork out than I do with my shield out. You know, my shield out, I'm gonna have more armor. The more armor you wear, the slower your mana regen is, and stamina, right? That being said, make sure you're always eating. So now that we've gone through, you know, casting Telekinesis on yourself, cooldown timers, moving with WASD and your cursor, weapon swapping, then you can start route running. And I'll give you guys a little example of what I mean by that here right now. All right, so now that we're here, welcome to Nucera level 3. This is a great route, for instance, to learn and get under your belt, and do it over and 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 over again. Get comfortable with this shit. So we're gonna run through here. We're gonna teleport through these guys. Get your weapon out with armor. We're fine on mana. Get past these guys. Don't hold your teleport too long. Not through here. You want to make sure that whenever you have a teleport, you're gonna use it, because if you don't use your teleport, then you might get fucked up with damage. Boom. Teleport that. Get through here. Get through here. Okay. Get your armor out. Get your armor and weapon out. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This can be dangerous. Boom. Boom. Use it. Use it. Boom. All right. Right here. Right here. Here. Boom. Boom. Oh, I missed that teleport, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, we got lucky right there. Bum, bum, bum. You can rope out of this. Boom. Boom. It might hurt. It's okay. Run through. I don't have that fucking macro or scripted, and it's okay. You know why? Because I'm a bad motherfucker. So that's a good example of a route to run over and over and over and over again. You do that for any hard areas that you find in any dungeons that you come across. That being said, let's look for a good example of a telerope area, to where you can utilize little hidden telerope tricks. A good example is Inferno right here. You can rope here, teleport there. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Have some monsters chase you. Give yourself some pressure. Okay? Boom, boom. You know what I mean? Do that stuff over and over and over again. Any areas in the game where you find some like crazy telerope area and you can't get it, dude, just do it over and over and over again. I got time to make up for. I started playing Ultima last February. You guys been playing this game for 20 years. I gotta make up for it. Well, to be fair, it's Outlands, so what, 2018? Still, you guys have had a lot of time in this game. And I'm making up for it with just repetition, dude. Muscle memory, repetition. I got hit on my teleport, so it didn't work there. But this is a really good spot. It's really sneaky. It's really quick. If you guys want to know more telerope locations, let me know and I can make a video on it. I'm still learning a lot of telerope locations too, so I might not be the best yet on showing you guys that stuff. But every stream, I stream for like 24 hours a day at twitch.tv/thecrosspnv. So be sure to check me out. I'm always in this stuff. The more you watch me, the more that you're doing it as well. You know what I mean? So take it in, trickle in. What else we got? Okay, let's say we die and we're back in our house. Well, what you need to make death a lot less painful is you need a repair bench, which needs to be made by a blacksmith, I believe. You need a magic item recycler, which you can buy from the prep vendor. And you need a storage shelf, which needs to be made for you by a carpenter, I think. So remember the four R's of after your death: repair, recycle, all on backpack, restock, and then resupply. Okay? This is huge. This makes death a lot more smoother. Makes it so that you don't have to worry about too much. The only thing about your shelf is that you need to stock it up. You know what I mean? You got to stock your stuff up. Look, I'm missing I don't even know what this is. Agility potion. I need to go buy some agility potions. Stock all the stuff up as much as you can. Be part of a guild, you know, whatever. It's huge. It makes death a lot less painful. But if you guys have any questions, be sure to you know, leave a comment if you want. I might not be able to answer it, but we'll always find the answers. We love this shit.